Alright, today I'm going to show you how to create a login redirect based on a user's input in their profile field. I've already created a tutorial on how to redirect the user on a specific number of logins. That one is also found on my channel. I'll include a link below. This one will show you how to create a redirect based on a checked box, so a checked profile field box that will determine whether or not the user will see the redirect page. So let's dig into it. First, we are going to use the rules module, and we are also going to use views bulk operations. So you want to go to drupal.org/project/views_bulk_operation and download views bulk operations, and also /project/rules and download and install rules. What we want to create is, I'll show you exactly what it is. So when the user logs in, they log in and they're redirected to this page, and then the next time they log in, they remain on whichever page they were on when they actually logged in. And what we changed was a field in their profile. So if you go to edit the profile, view preferences tab, this box is checked. So if I uncheck this, save it, log out, log back in, I'm redirected to the welcome page. Let's go back to my account, edit, and view my preferences. This box is once again checked. So anytime the box is checked or unchecked, they're redirected to the page, and the box is automatically checked through rules. Let's go ahead and start creating this. Let me reset my site to a default blank site. And we will go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to go to the module section, and we must enable the profile module. The profile module will allow us to have text fields and profile fields that we will use to determine whether or not the user can view the page. Next, you want to activate rules, enable rules, which I already have enabled. You just need the rules UI, the rules module, and that's it, just two of them. And you also want to enable the PHP filter, since we will be using PHP with rules in order to determine whether or not the field is checked. So go ahead and install those modules. And now what we're going to do first is add a field under profile. So we want to go to user management profile, and there are no fields. We're going to add a checkbox, and let's call it, we're going to say preferences. This is the category that it will appear under. We're going to name the title welcome message, and let's give it profile welcome. And go ahead, and that setting doesn't matter, but you can change it to whatever you'd like. We'll save this field. Okay. Next, we are going to create a page to be redirected to when the user logs in. So let's go to create content, create a page. Let's call it welcome. Let's go ahead and give it some content. And we will go down and give it a path. We want to make sure we know what the path is, so we're going to just call it welcome. Change the input format just so you can see the H1 tag. So let's save that, and this is the page we want to appear the first time the user logs in. So if I go right now and I log in, I stay on the home page, nothing happens. Log back out, nothing happens. We want to create a redirect to that page. So what we're going to do is go to rules and first create a triggered rule. So go to rules, add a new rule. We're going to call it user welcome message or redirect, and we want the event to be the user logged in. So scroll down under user and select user has logged in. Click Save Changes. And let's add a reaction. So on this event, the user has logged in. If, we'll leave that blank for now, we will create the do action. The do action will be under System, and it will be Page Redirect. So click Next, and let's just use the path Welcome. So when the user logs in, they will go to the welcome page. We also want to check force the given path, so that if it is their login or the field is checked, you want them to be forced to that page even if there is a destination after their login. So make sure you check that box and click Save. And then next we are going to go and test that. So let's go back here. If I log in, I'm redirected to this page. I log out, back to the home page, log in again, back to this page again. So it's working. Every time I log in, I'm going to that page. We want to give it a condition so that it only happens when a certain condition is met. So what we're going to do is add a new condition, and this will be a truth condition, truth value. So we can give it a true or false value, and let's see if check if field has been checked. Just a little description for that. And what we're going to use here is PHP. The variable that is given to us is the account, so we can find the user's account and find variables based on the user's account of the logged in user. But what I'm going to do is just show you how this truth item works. If you place a 1 in the box, 1 is true, or any number above 1 and above is true. 0 is false. So say we leave it with a 1. I go back here, I log in, I'm redirected. I log out, back to the home page, log in again, I'm redirected. Log back out. So if I went back here and I changed the truth value to a 0, so now it's false. I go back here and log in. I remain on the home page. Log back out. It will happen same thing over and over again. So the goal is to create a variable or a check that will result in the number 1 appearing in this box. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the account profile variable, which is under account. They give us that, and I've already printed the variable. So we call the field profile welcome. Let's go back to the user profile. We called the field, we gave it the ID of profile welcome. So that's what we use to call the field. So we use account profile welcome. This by itself would not do anything. We want to create a rule that will result in a 1. So here is the full code for this field. What it is it will print a 1 if account profile welcome equals 0. So if the box is not checked, this box will have a 1 in it and the redirect will work. If the box is checked, the value will be above 0 and nothing will happen with this rule. So let's go ahead and save this, and we will go to the front end and log in. Box is not checked, we log back out. We log in again, it happens again, we log back out. So let's log in and change the box. So go to, actually we want to go to my account and edit, and we want to edit that field that we created. So let's check the box. For the site that I created this for, the checkbox was please do not show the welcome message on my next login. So it made sense that the user would leave that box checked if they edited this page. So we'll save that, log out again, and log in, and log out again. Something was missed. Let's see. What did I do? Log in on my account, edit, preferences, the box is checked. Let's go back here and see account profile, welcome equals 0, 1. Let's save this. Let's try that again. What did I do? Profile welcome equals 0. Oh, I never mind. I'm confused. I confused myself. So yes, it's actually not supposed to redirect them since the box is checked. So now we are not being redirected. If we were to log in and edit the profile and uncheck the box, log back out and log in again, we are directed to the page. I was confused. Okay, so now we've done that. Now when the box is unchecked, we redirect them to the page, but we do not want them to be redirected every time. So the next step is to create an action that will save the field, will change the value of the field. So we would basically want to check the box once the user logs in and the box is blank. So what we're going to do is add another action, and this is where the views bulk operations comes in. This option would only be available for the views bulk operations. Where is it? You know what? I didn't install views bulk operations. Let's go back here, go to module. So basically right now our only options are for the user: add user role, ban their IP, block a user, create a user, load an account, and remove a role. What we want to do is modify a field. So I'm going to go to views bulk operations, install that. We'll go back here while that installs and refresh this page. Now we'll scroll down and we want to modify a profile field. That's what we were missing. So we want to modify the profile field of the logged in user. We only have one field, so it's pretty obvious. You check the group and check that box. So the value will now be checked automatically. Let's save and test that. Go back here and we'll log in once. We are redirected. Let's log back out and let's log in again. And now we remain on the home page. Try it again. Let's check the account and check the preferences, and the box is now checked. So let's try it again. If we uncheck that box, we know for a fact it's unchecked. Log in. We are redirected. Go back to my account, click edit, and click preferences, and the box is now checked. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, or you can, if you're viewing this on my blog, I'll have notes below with the code so that you can just copy and paste it into your view. Until next time, thanks.